All right, we are now live. We are live. We're all live. All right, and this is, I didn't change the logo, so it is Successfully Chaotic because I am successfully chaotic. But this is Spontaneity with Maria and Stacey, and we have guests Jesse Pinero and Jeff from Stuff I Never Knew podcast.
Hello.
So, and she was supposed to bring a friend, but she failed. But that's okay. We love her anyway. So
I don't have many, so
that's all right. I don't. I have Jesse. He's been stuck with me forever now.
Pretty much.
Jesse, me and Jesse go back a long way.
Oh
15 years this June.
Tell me everything you know about Maria Daniels.
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh my God, I would have to write all that down.
Yeah, there's a lot that we may not want to discuss here on this live.
What does a toe look like?
Probably some things that violate international treaties, I'm guessing as well.
Yeah.
Me and Jesse have had a lot of fun together, and he's like my big brother.
Awesome.
Well, you're like my big sister. Remember, I'm younger.
Yeah. I'm your big brother sister. Aw, we're so sweet. We're so sweet. So yeah, Jesse and I met. I was actually his trainer. Jesse
Get out.
Vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you see me?
No.
Not unless you're in the dark.
Hold on.
My eyes look red, but I swear to you guys, I'm not stoned. It's the light.
Now?
You do that quite often when you're on there. You're like, do I look stoned? Because why do I look stoned? You're like,
I'm not stoned.
Why? Yeah, I know. I'm not saying you are.
All right.
I could tell. I would be able to
sure.
tell.
All right, we can see you now, Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right. So I'm drinking on here. Stacey was hiding a couple weeks ago. She would like go off to the side to take a drink. Yeah, you was.
Oh, I was eating. Yeah.
You would eat whatever you're doing. You're hiding while you're doing it. I'm not. I refuse.
What are you drinking, Maria?
I am drinking green tea.
Oh,
that's not drinking.
Yeah, like it's a beverage. That's different.
By definition, it is drinking.
You drink the
I'm
beverage.
drinking.
You're drinking tequila. I have to drive home.
Oh, that's right. You have a journey. I am home. I am home.
Yeah.
Gladly. Jesse disappeared. No.
Wait, he keeps trying to fix. I guarantee you, he keeps trying to fix himself. He wants to look perfect, and
he's gonna get a drink.
Leave it alone, Jesse.
Jesse, you looked wonderful.
He's like, I want to get a drink.
Hold on. I finally got this to work on the computer. So give me a second. Maria, you sent me a bad link.
It's the same link. It's the same link.
The saboteur.
Right now.
Jeez.
It's the same link.
Jeez.
I worked that time.
Much better.
Now we get to see, like, it looks like a record with a person on it, and every time he speaks, it goes like this.
Like a little beats.
Okay, so let's see. Can y'all see now?
Yeah, it's like speakers. Yeah, it's like the speakers when they're
like when you had a Sony Walkman and you turned on bass boost.
Yeah.
It's like there.
Oh yeah,
there he is.
There you go.
There he is.
There he is.
We see you. Yes.
We see your Clorox wipes as well.
Oh snap! Go get the wipe.
That's like 2 years old.
My eyes go right to people's backgrounds. I'm looking at everything in your house.
Yeah, we're like, dude, the exposed brick. We love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love his house. I love his whole house, though.
Awesome.
Okay, now we're talking.
Your cat's
yes, yeah, that's like 2 years old. I've left it there as a reminder, as a keepsake. Of like really bad times. I thought I'd never see them again.
Yeah, when you could go to the store and actually buy them, and they were there.
Yeah, exactly. Or you just pass by them like, I don't need those right
now. Do you think people are actually cleaning? Like, do you really think they're cleaning, or they're just stocking up to say they have it and selling it?
I think people have started to clean as soon as the pandemic started getting really bad. I don't think people cleaned. I don't think people washed their hands.
You still don't.
No, because I mean, they're telling you to do things that they're telling you to do things that I've already done all my life. You know, like wash your hands, you know, disinfect, blah, blah, blah. And I don't understand. Apparently people just did not do that.
Apparently some people are in medieval times. Maria,
do I drink?
Clean. I know you drink.
Why are we going back to this topic? Yes, Maria drinks. Yeah. Do I clean? Yes, I unfortunately have to clean, or we'd be buried alive. I have a lot of children in my house, and they are disgusting. Children are nasty.
Maria owns a football team.
I do. They're disgusting too. And
so, I have a question, Maria. Where do you find the time to do that? You know, milking cows and churning butter.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't even have my cows anymore. I got rid of the cows after Agnes died. Do you remember the one milk cow that I had? When she died, I got rid of the milk cows. And then a couple of years later, I got rid of the grass-fed beef cows. I just got done with doing the animals because it was sad. Yes, Stacey. Some people live in areas where they own livestock.
That post was because of a message from Uber. They said Tuesday the 27th. I'm like, that's a Wednesday. Get it together.
At me because I thought you were judging me and my
No. You explained your life to me already.
I'm judging you.
How
you wanted to come to my house and participate in the milking. Don't even go there because I know.
Date night.
So Maria moves from the city.
Is that a date night for you? Like hey,
milking cow? Yeah, I mean, you know,
it's the opening act. Let's
because all of the words that want to come out of my mouth, I was like, nope, can't say that. Nope, I can't say that, and I definitely cannot say that. So we just
I'm reading your mind, Maria.
I was scanning the potentials of what I could say from this, and none of them were appropriate.
Maria, we have to start like an after hours show.
Yeah, it would have to be way after hours because Jesse knows there's like levels of okayness to what I say and what I don't say. Jesse knows. What are you doing?
He's voguing.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Oh, I thought he was voguing. Jeff's like, what?
Jeff's like, what did I get into?
You knew what you were getting yourself into when you invited me to this, right?
Welcome, Jeff.
I know, poor Jeff. He's the normie.
I am going to expose everything.
Oh my God.
You know what?
You might need some tequila.
There.
Yeah, that would be a bad game for me to play.
Well, lucky for you, Maria, I'm not drinking. So I haven't had a drink since the 24th of December.
I'm going to say January.
Looking at my calendar.
And not because I am thinking of not doing it. It's just the whole COVID thing that followed after that. And I just felt like I really have no reason to drink because usually drink is to celebrate.
Yeah.
You can't drink when you're depressed because forget it. And then we end up a mess, right, Maria?
Yes. That's another subject. We both have been there.
Me too.
Depression, drinking.
I like to drink to celebrate.
That's the only reason I drink now. I refuse to drink when I'm sad now. Refuse. Yeah. The last time that me and you did it, Jesse, was like not a good night.
It wasn't.
Jeff and I are like,
I gave up. I was like, I'm out of here.
I don't even remember a lot of it actually. So
you don't remember rolling down the hill from at Mount Adams and no.
I got nothing.
Literally.
I got nothing.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely no thanks.
Well, Maria really has another side. Oh, snap.
He's like, I thought she was so good. I am good most of the time, but we'll just stop there again.
Okay.
So just a little background. Maria used to be my trainer. Well, it was some other guy that was my trainer, and then he was like, "Oh, well, I'm leaving, but I'm going to have Maria train you. And I was here thinking to myself, oh my God, that chick that every time she bends over to do something, everybody's staring at her. that Hispanic chick, okay, whatever. And then it's like the first time we trained, we were cracking up from the get-go till it was done. So scrunchies comes to mind. That's how we broke the ice. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they wore scrunchies anymore. And I looked over, and lo and behold, there was someone there with scrunchies.
Oh my God.
Reminded me of the video Let's Get Physical with Olivia Newton-John.
Wait, does she have the socks too?
No,
what was that?
but I have one of those, the scrunchy socks.
Yeah, they have scrunchy socks.
I mean, it was fun, but yeah, we've been friends since then. Actually, it's been pretty neat. And the cool thing is that we could not see each other for like a year or two. Like when she disappeared, and come to find out she ended up in the boondocks somewhere in Southeast Ohio. But we still pick up where we left off. So
where are you, Jesse?
I live in Covington.
What does that mean?
He's from New York. What does that mean?
Translate. I don't understand. What? Sorry.
Northern Kentucky, Covington, across from
across from Cincinnati.
I need to, like, from now on, I need to have a map somewhere. So
I was thinking that all of us were from the area. I guess not.
No.
I'm in New York, on Long Island.
New York. Oh, what part of New York?
I'm on Long Island, like right in the middle.
I was born in Manhattan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I was raised in Southern California, Southern New Jersey, parts in Puerto Rico, and in South Carolina.
Yeah, I saw the Pinheiro.
Mm-hmm.
But your little sueño disappeared when you went on here.
Oh yeah, because I didn't have my keyboard here on the international. But yeah, Pinheiro, and
right,
both my parents are from Puerto Rico.
Right. I know somebody with your last name, but you guys are probably not related.
Probably, who knows? I mean, they're a big family.
She lives on Long Island. I went to school with her. She's really cool. Good family.
Oh, I mean, we're all cool, except for a few.
It's like a couple of us.
I may have a brother or sister out there that I don't know of, so I don't know.
Oh, it's like that?
My dad, well, I don't know. According to my mom, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your dad. You know.
Mom doesn't know? Is that?
He's like, does mom not know?
Exactly.
Mom doesn't know I may have a different one?
It happens.
Let's just say she says she wouldn't have put it past my dad. Let's put it that way.
Got it. I understand.
He was a ladies' man.
Yeah.
I think my grandfather was like that, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
I inherited none of that.
Yeah, I'm not like that either.
Are you drinking silver tequila?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know the name of it. It came in a bottle that was like this big.
A lot of them do that.
Yeah. They're like, you want tequila? Here's
there was tequila. It was in a bottle. It was like this big.
Well, there was one that was called like Dos Años or something, and it was like in a small, really pretty bottle. And we finished that in like 2 days. So this one is lasting longer. So we're happy about it.
Because it sucks though. Because here's the thing with me and alcohol. I drink it for the taste. I don't want to get smashed. So like I would rather buy a higher dollar. Like
yeah, it was a couple of bucks. Is higher dollar like 40?
I don't know.
Like
50. I feel
40
like
New York dollars or 40 Ohio dollars. That's
I feel like 40.
There is a difference.
There is a difference, but still, I'm trying to think how much our tequila costs.
It's 40 Ohio dollars. You're getting top shelf.
You're getting a lot of stuff. But no, I like I do like Patron, but I actually really like as far as like the lower end of stuff. I do like Patron. Don't make that face, Jesse Panero.
Patron is a bad day.
It's good. But I actually the Rock has a new tequila out. I can't remember the name of it.
Really?
It's good. It's actually really, really good. But I also like 1800, which it's like that's like the lowest I'll get, like as far as like
Roger.
Well, I will not go below that, but I do like 1800 Reposado.
Yeah.
So, but I don't like the silver as much.
Actually, I've never been a big tequila person. However, I went to Cabo this past December, and we.
Is that why you're not drinking anymore?
No, I should have stopped then. Well, the first night we got there, we the bartenders are very they're very convincing. Put it that way.
Got it.
We got this. So we tried Don Julio,
Yeah,
1942.
Oh,
I think it's called. And let me tell you what, it is. I got drunk. Walked to the beach. Had a wave hit me and pushed me over with the bottle in my hand. And another friend of mine. It was fun time.
I went to the ocean and it knocked me down. Like took my bottle of tequila. It was great. It was a great time.
It was best. It's the best tequila I have ever had. Yeah, I mean it's a little pricey, but
yeah, my brother has it. I haven't had it yet though.
Poor Jeff is sitting there like, what did I decide to do? Like, what is my life?
Jeff is sitting there with a red cup of water.
Like, the red cup.
Hey, I'm from Pittsburgh. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, for French fries on sandwiches. Whoa.
Yeah.
What are the Steelers doing right now? Are they done?
Oh yeah, they're sleeping. They're retiring and they're sleeping and they're cashing checks.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to. There's good. I mean, the three of you know each other already, so I'm not interrupting energy. I'm throwing in witty antidotes every once in a while. But,
You like tequila? I feel like you're left out. I just keep looking up, and you're like this.
well, I'm more of a gin guy. I like gin.
I like gin too.
And, I'm just waiting. My only fear about gin is like you always see like these English 90-year-old ladies that they've been drinking gin their whole life, Beefeater, and they got a wart hair on their chin, and I'm just like, that's my only concern about gin. You don't really know what's in it. Like, there's not natural stuff in it. I don't know how they make it. It tastes.
I don't know what it is.
It tastes like cleaner a little bit, but it's amazing. You could sit down and have the most.
Yummy.
That?
That's actually good.
That looks like a pretty bottle.
Do you have any of that right now?
Jeff, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Oh, that's why I was like,
oh shit. Oh, sorry. I would give anything to. I would pay the amount just to keep the bottle. I mean, the bottle is really pretty. Yeah. Of course, and the tequila. No, and I don't have. I'm a student, so I don't have. I don't have the money to spend $200 on a bottle.
He's going back to school again.
200.
He's going back to school.
200.
What's 200? That?
I mean, it's like this big. I mean, it's pretty big. But
you had some before, though, right?
Monthly.
Didn't you have some not that long ago?
Who?
You. Didn't you have
that's how I got smashed and ended up like Maria one time.
Maria text.
I get thrown under the bus. That's all right. That's all right.
Like that time you were rolling down the hills.
I don't remember that. You know, we used to get together, and whenever I would be very angry, I would karaoke, drunk sing. What's that song?
Oh, from
It's not unusual.
When he cheats.
Yeah, the cheating song. It was the cheating song.
When he cheats.
Yeah, when he cheats by Carrie Underwood. And then sometimes I'd white girl rap Salt and Pepper.
Can you do the Louis?
No, I would go from Carrie Underwood's Before He Cheats to white girl rapping With No Shame, Salt and Pepper's Shoop. Just like
and then she wanted me to do the teapot with her one time. I was like, I'm not doing that.
I also don't remember that, but that's right.
Yeah.
So Jeff, I want to know about Jeff. Jeff, what's your story? Where are you from? Your parents? Like, what's going on?
I've revealed my location. It's parts unknown. Pittsburgh.
I don't have a story, actually. I suffer some amnesia between the time. No, I'm kidding.
Get older, amnesia. Like my life started in adulthood.
Well, let me see. I am 40-something. I 47. And I did away with school. I did away with work back January of last year to go to school full time to finish my bachelor's in Spanish. Well, I'm doing what they call a 4-in-1. The last semester of my bachelor's, which is I think this fall semester, I start taking classes for my master's. Nice. And I'm also getting certified in Spanish translation and Spanish business as well. Okay. So
I used to do very good at that class.
No, it's not that easy.
Like
well, I need to study to be able to get that certificate, that piece of paper, you know.
I was just wondering, like, I mean, or when you're doing this class, you're like, this is super easy because it wouldn't be like me going in the class. You know, my extent of Spanish. I try to get in the conversation with you all, and I know 5 words, and I understand half of what you all are saying. Everybody assumes that I know Spanish fluently because my name's Maria, but I don't.
Maria, I thought she was Latin. She looks Latin.
I'm a mutt.
I was like, oh my God, she's Latin.
I mean, I have some Latin. I have some of everything. So there's some of everything up in there. So I mean, it's because I did my DNA. And I was like, damn, I belong everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Did you end up being my sister, like in some other life? Yeah. But yeah, I'm doing that now. Hopefully, I'll be done by the spring semester of next year.
Wicked.
And my parents are from Puerto Rico.
I can tell from your last name.
Born in New York, raised in 4 different states. My parents were gypsies. No, I'm kidding. I'm number 5 of 6. I have 2 sisters and 3 brothers. Cool. And I have a family in South Carolina. Well, most of them are in South Carolina. My mom lives in Atlantic City. And I have a brother who lives in Northern California. He was in the Air Force and he retired. So they decided to stay up there in wine country. Got it. Which is great because every time I visit, I get to enjoy the tours and all that. Again, I don't drink, so I don't.
Yeah. All right, so now I know who I'm hitting up for some wine bottles. Wine bottles, I need eggs and milk. Maria, what are you sending from Pittsburgh?
Eggs. I do not have milk anymore, so there's that.
Oh, well, you guys send me eggs. Remember I Googled it, how to send eggs?
Yeah, you did.
And turkeys, too. Don't you sell turkeys, Maria?
Only one time a year, and we didn't do them this year because I didn't want to.
Hold on, I want to know what Jeff's sending from Pittsburgh. Jeff, what do you got over there?
We got the sandwiches with the French fries on it. You see it every Monday night football. I can send you the Permanis. And I don't know what else we have Iron City beer that nobody likes. And
really, I never had it.
Yeah, there's no need to.
There's no need to.
Yeah.
I need to know what a Permanis is. It sounds terrible. No offense.
Oh, it's actually pretty amazing. It's 2 pieces of real thick white bread. So it's a Mancini's. It used to be Mancini's. I don't know if they still use it. It's an Italian bread, like a loaf, and they literally slice off like thicker than your hand, like my hand. I have a fat hand. A piece of bread, the meat of your choice, usually like corned beef, pastrami. They do like a burger patty. Then they put coleslaw, French fries, tomato, and then the other half of the sandwich. If you pull it up, it's a big sandwich.
What's it called again?
It's like $6. It's called Permantis, Primantis, and they've started to franchise around the country. They probably have like 30 locations now, but it started out in Pittsburgh, in the city, and the trucks would come in overnight. It was a place we call the Strip District, where they come in with all the food to supply everybody for the day. These trucks would come in. They'd have like 10 minutes to go eat while they unloaded their truck. They go across the street, they go to Permanis, and they would sell a sandwich with fries and coleslaw. And they're like, we don't have time for that. Just put it all together. And so that's how the history of the sandwich came from the truckers who were just only had 10 minutes to eat. So they just assembled the sandwich for them. And the coleslaw is really good. The fries are fresh cut. And it's a nice, like fresh baked white bread. It's so good.
Where's the cheese? No cheese?
I love that.
You can get cheese. I think it comes with cheese. I think cheese too.
Oh, that sounds
I don't even know. I'd eat it so fast.
Sounds like I would have maximum burn and indigestion, but it sounds like something I would love to try.
Yeah, I mean, we're not skinny people in Pittsburgh. It takes talent and time to get that down. Most people.
So funny. I did like I looked on SoundCloud to see where most of my listeners were from, and they're from Pittsburgh. I don't know why.
It's Jeff and his posse.
That's it. They all want to come to the tri-state area, the Golden Triangle.
It was like so many people. I'm like, I've never been to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
I've never been. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Trinidad.
Is there a large Jamaican population in Pittsburgh?
Is there?
No.
Question up. I don't know.
No. In fact, the county next to Pittsburgh, or I'm just on the edge of it, is called Westmoreland County. And this county was referenced many times during the election. This county is 96% Caucasian, and it's the second highest gun ownership per capita outside of Texas. Yeah! I don't know. But studies and marketing surveys have proved that things that do well in Pittsburgh tend to do well everywhere.
All right, cool. So I'm all right.
Yeah. You're all right. So you're good.
Yeah, things that do well.
You've arrived. You've arrived.
And if it fails in Pittsburgh, it doesn't necessarily fail across the country. But the best barometer is if you have success in Pittsburgh, you can scale that across the country. That's
perfect. I'm only broadcasting to Pittsburgh.
That's right.
I'm putting my podcast anywhere else but Pittsburgh. I'm just going to zone in. Screw Long Island where I live. Just everybody in Pittsburgh, what up? Send me your sandwiches. We'll
be friends.
Send me your French fries.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one listens to my show anywhere, so we're good.
What? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, Jeff.
Oh,
this show sounds interesting. It's stuff that what?
I don't know.
Stuff I never knew.
Yeah, it's the longest podcast. It's the Stuff I Never Knew trivia game show podcast. I was going to add the word extravaganza at the end, but I thought it was getting ridiculous.
We'll be like, wow.
Add another 5 words and it'd be good.
What's extravaganza? We call that a bashman.
Oh.
Bashman. What the hell does that mean?
That sounds like power tools.
Bashment is a party. Like a bashman.
Is that like a Jamaican word?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better that I don't know it then, because I'm like, I've never heard that in your life.
Jesse Pinheiro is a pro in the making, guys.
I read that as pro in the wrestling. I read that.
Wow. Back when I was a kid.
Guys, it's 7:32. Like, are we doing games?
We have to shut up so he can start though. So let's everybody.
I don't want to shut up.
How's that for a segue? Shut up so he can do his thing.
I'm just you know what? My kids have been gone all day, so I'm getting it out of my system. So.
Okay, got it, Maria.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maria, for inviting me on. Maria asked me to put a little game together. We're going to play a little trivia. Awesome. I've got 2 rounds planned for you. I think we were going to do teams, but I think we'll just do individuals. Is that okay?
Can I do my alternate personality?
Yeah, you can be everybody. Bring.
I you didn't study for this one, did you? All right, it's going to be me and Robert Sassafras.
Okay.
Introduce Robert. You have to introduce Robert to everybody.
I'm Robert Sassafras. I come from Long Island, and that's all you need to know.
Okay, so we got 4 players tonight. My order is Maria, Stacey, Jesse, Robert. All right. And then what I'm going to do in the first round, we're going to play a fun little game. It's called, is this a bird or an Australian slang word or both? So I'm going to give you a word. All you have to do is tell me, is that a bird, a slang word from Australia, or is it both?
I'm drinking. Give me a minute.
She's writing down the instructions. Is it a bird?
I'm not writing down the instructions. I was sharing it.
A bird? A what?
A bird, an Australian slang word.
Okay.
Or is it both?
Both.
This sounds hard already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember this already.
You got a 1 out of 3 chance. And don't worry, I'll repeat that every single time I say a word.
I literally wrote it down on an envelope. I'm ready to go.
Bird. I feel write it in hieroglyphics, like a picture. I can't
do the lower third, or I would put it here. I can
do like mix it with charades and with a bird, like.
Let's see here. Let's see, bird.
Okay, Maria, settle down.
Isn't there like a reggae song like Simma? I
don't know. Write it.
Here we go.
I like reggae.
I put it in the comments. There you go. Bird, Australian slang word, or both. Maria, you're up first. Oh, Maria, a budgie smuggler. Is a budgie smuggler a bird, an Australian slang word, or both?
I know it's one.
Oh my God. Why is both an option? I'll just go with both.
Both. Incorrect. It's an Australian slang word for a Speedo. A Speedo. I'll let you figure out what a budgie is then. It's a budgie.
I probably should have known that one.
That's going to be part of my normal vocabulary.
What is it again? What is the word again?
A budgie smuggler. You got to smuggle your budgie.
Budgie smuggler. I like that. A Speedo.
All right. Building off of budgie for Stacey, who's already laughing. Stacey, a cocky. What is a cocky?
Oh, snap! Okay, do you want me to answer this for the Jamaicans, or
what, is it a bird?
Because we use this word very frequently.
Let me spell it for you because it might be a different spelling.
Okay.
It's COCKIE.
Robert, what say you?
I don't know. It's so confusing.
What the hell do you mean it's confusing? You're supposed to help me out with this.
I don't know. Because everything in the maker is something messed up.
Okay. All right. I understand. All right. I'm going to go for bird.
Bird.
Yeah.
It is Australian for cockroach. That's what Australians call cockroaches.
Oh, what do you mean by cockroach?
Like if you don't shower for a couple of weeks. Anyway.
Really?
No.
Hockey.
What? Jeff, you're confusing me. What does it mean?
A little cockroach. Nuclear war and Twinkies. Cockroaches. Like a cockroach.
Oh!
I had to say it with an accent. Cockroach.
Americans say that.
Zero Australians say it like that.
Is this show rated G, PG? Did we figure that out yet?
I don't have a rating. We don't have a rating. It's probably
because Jamaicans be like, okay, let me not. I was gonna put
I can use my imagination. That's where
right.
I'm not Jamaican. That's where my mind went to, so it's fine.
It did? Okay. All right. That's what we call it. Maria, that's what we call it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
We talking about, you know, Vibes Cartel. That's all you need to know.
Hey, quick question, Stacey.
Yes, sir.
Do you know? Is it Guineps? Guinepas? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because in Puerto Rico, those are pretty common. Those little fruit. We call them Guinepas.
I've never eaten one because I'm a texture person. They look slimy. I'm not touching it.
You could choke on them though, but yes, it just kind of goes along with the whole cocky. So
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Maria, you Google Guinness. It's like something that grows on a tree. They look like grapes. But when you open them, they look slimy inside.
They have a beautiful color though, almost peachy like.
They do. And you suck it out. So speaking about cookie.
Exactly, and you could choke on them too.
Be careful.
Okay. Sorry.
Hey, no worries. Was building off of budgie and cocky for Jesse. A flicker. What's a flicker? A flicker. Like a flicker. Is it a bird? Australian slang word or both? It's for Jesse.
Oh, go Jesse.
That I think it's both.
Both is incorrect. It's a bird called the northern flicker.
Because I think about flicker, like the finger. But okay, all right.
You flick the bird.
Yeah, okay. So,
All right.
Oh my God.
So flicker is, you said it was a bird, right?
A bird, correct. We have no scores yet. Back to Robert. We're going to Robert.
Yeah, okay. I warmed up. I'm ready to go and focus. Let's make it happen, Cal.
A sanger, Sanger, sanger. Is it a bird, a slang word for in Australia, or both?
A sanger. Okay, hold on. Are we allowed to communicate?
Yeah. I don't have rules on this show.
Okay.
You can't ask Stacey.
What the heck?
It's not fair, Robert.
Sanger.
I don't know, Robert. I really don't. You're gonna have to do this one. I did the other one. You have to do this one.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's a bird.
A bird.
I don't answer. I'm not going full of fun.
You're sticking with bird.
It's a bird. It's not a person. It's not a place, but it's a bird.
It's a plane.
Is incorrect. It's Australian for sandwich. They call a sandwich a sanger. Gonna get me a sanger.
A sanger. All right, I have to implement these into my everyday vocabulary.
That's why I'm writing them down.
So Jeff in Pittsburgh, a sanger. Okay.
I want to hear.
A budgie smuggler.
You have to use it all in a sentence, though, or it doesn't count.
All right, Maria.
There was a cocky in the
I had a cocky in my
smuggler.
That's an uncomfortable day. You'd be flickering that. Oh, I had to flicker the.
You don't have a copy in your bank. What the heck? I don't even know what these words are anymore. What are words? No.
All right, Maria, a bird or Australian slang word, a sticky beak. Is a sticky beak a bird, a slang word, or both?
I'm just gonna go with both again because I have no freaking idea.
Is incorrect.
Oh.
It's Australian for a nosy person. They're a nosy they got the sticky beak up in your business.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
I'm
still wondering, has anything been both yet?
No.
I feel like he just put that up there to confuse us. He's like, I'm just
did.
gonna add both.
He did.
Both is an option. No options are actually both.
Oh boy. All right, to Stacey.
I'm here.
Ruddy. R-U-D-D-Y. A ruddy.
Ruddy. Okay.
Is it a bird or Australian slang word?
Slang.
Slang word is incorrect. It's a type of duck. A ruddy is a duck.
You guys have a good night, all right?
Yeah. Stacey, you're in first place. Where are you going?
Oh, I'm back.
Everybody's in first place right now. We have no points on the board.
Everybody's in last place.
Over to Jesse. You had the flicker. How about a bingle? B-I-N-G-L-E. Bingle. Is that a bird or Australian slang word?
Bingo for 5,000. What is a bird?
A bird is incorrect. It's a slang word for a motor vehicle accident. You got into a little bingle.
A little bingle. A little bingle.
A little bingle is a car accident in Australia.
Let's talk about this for a second. What is going on in Australia? What are they speaking? How did they get these terms? What's happening?
When you have the 10 deadliest everything,
yeah, you're right.
You gotta make up some words.
Yeah, you're right. It's like, the first thing that comes to mind, banger, cocaine.
All right, so Robert.
Someone bangy my cocky. Bingo.
Cook, make me a sanger.
Seriously, we got the banger. It's time for a sanger. Hey!
In the budgie smuggler.
All right, so Robert, a yabber. Y-A-B-B-E-R. Yabber. Is that a bird, Australian slang word, or both?
A yabber sounds like both because, let me explain. Yabber sounds like a bird that doesn't shut up, and a yabber sounds like somebody that talks a lot.
So it's a yabber is a bird that talks a lot.
And a person.
And a person.
So I say it's both. It's a bi answer.
All right. I can't believe you got the definition correct.
Okay, great.
But it's not both. I'm going to give you a half a point. The first point of the night to Robert. It is. A yabber is an Australian slang for talking a lot. You're a yabber.
Yabber.
Yapple dapple. That's what Fred Flintstone says. Yapple dapple. Or wait, maybe that's what that little Martian guy said that used to talk to Fred Flintstone up in the corner. All right, we'll do one more round of this.
Oh yeah.
Maria, a jumbuck. Jumbuck, a bird, an Australian slang word, or both.
I'm gonna go with bird.
A bird is incorrect. It's Australian for sheep.
For sheep.
Yep.
What was it again?
A jumbuck. Jumbuck. Jumbuck.
So they just like changed the word of animals or the title of an animal. Like, that's not a sheep.
What part of Australia is this happening at? Like,
all of it. It's a crazy place. Yeah. They've been isolated for too long. COVID's not helping.
They renamed all the animals too. Like they renamed all of them, or just the sheep? Jumbuck.
Just the ones for this game.
I wonder if it just come from like calling them dumb bucks or
what year was this?
Maybe kind of like they're out there. You're a sheep herder, and because you have children around, like little children's ears. So
Damn.
You think Australia's a desert?
Thing goes with Speedo, goes with cocky.
Yeah.
I mean, you think that Australia's a desert, but it's cold and lonely at night.
True.
To Stacey.
Hey, I'm back.
Rufus, Rufous. Is that an Australian slang word or a bird or both?
A Rufus. It sounds like somebody that's not that bright. I'm gonna go for slang for 200, please.
Slang for 200. Oh, that's gonna cost you 200 points. You didn't have to put a point value on it, but you did. It is a bird. It's a type of hummingbird. So you are negative 199 and one half.
I know that. I'm Jamaican. We have hummingbirds.
Named Rufus? I doubt it.
No, they're not named Rufus. They're not.
I feel like that is a really, really redneck name and not an Australian name. I would think
Rufus is a redneck name?
Yeah. I call people Rufuses, whatever. Like they're like super redneck, and it's like super redneck.
Wasn't Rufus in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Did he take he gave Bill and Ted the phone booth? Wasn't that Rufus?
Maybe.
I don't know. Why didn't you see that? I don't think I saw that.
I've seen that. You haven't seen nothing. I figured out you watched no things. I don't even know.
I saw.
Wait, where did you go?
Wait, Jesse's in a very elaborate living room.
So fancy.
More brick.
There you go.
Okay.
I was hoping like your mouth would disappear, just be talking in the brick.
That would be so creepy.
I would laugh.
Maria is kind of creepy like that. Yeah.
All right, Jim. What's next?
All right. This goes to Jesse. A cobber, Cobber.
Oh God.
Is a cobber a bird, a slang word, or both?
Is cobber a word? A bird?
You can also get a point if you answer with an Australian accent. I forgot to tell you that rule.
Oh snap!
Mate.
He says,
hold on, mate. Hold on, mate. I'd say that is.
Let me grab my cobber.
A bird?
A cobber, a bird, a plane is incorrect. It's Australian for friend.
Yo,
you have a friend that's a cobber.
Run that by me again, Jeff. What's the word?
Cobber, Cobber.
So Maria's a
cobber is a friend in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah. There's also cob knobber or knob gobbler. No, I think I'm going the wrong direction on that one.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no, mate.
And the last one to Robert, who has the only half point of the night so far.
I'm a winner.
A plonk, Plonk.
Okay.
Is that a bird, a slang word, or both?
Hold on.
I know.
We're going to say Plonk. K as in kite. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me focus. A plonk has to be. Hold on a second. There's so much pressure on me. And like I can feel it. Okay, I'm looking at my paper. I wanna say it's slang.
Slang.
Oh God, Jeff, I don't like when you give those expressions because then it usually means incorrect.
After 12 questions and no correct answers.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Robert with slang
Okay.
is correct.
Yeah!
Should I be upset that the fake child is winning? Does that offend me as a person?
Mistake child.
Start drinking any plonk tonight. That's cheap wine. Cheap wine is.
We don't mess with no plonks, son.
Okay.
Mess with no plonks, boy.
All right, here we go. We got final round. Everybody's moving on tonight. We have a 3-way tie for second place.
Three-way tie for second place.
We have Robert.
The
So here's how this works. If you have buzzers, I didn't tell Maria to make sure everybody had buzzers, but you can say your own name.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a little tricky for Robert and Stacey to buzz in, but when you know the answer,
Watch it happen though.
yeah.
One for Robert.
Get the those little hand puppets. Hey,
Yeah.
it's hard to get those on camera. Like
It
I
looks
feel like I have
you're
my granny walker. Like,
Yeah.
all right, here we go.
Spontaneous bowl.
Here's how this final round works. We're gonna go rapid fire. I'm gonna read you a very vague question. It's just like what animal, what city, what European country. Very vague.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna read you a set of 3 clues. And if you get the question right, if you figure it out on the first clue, that's worth 3 points. The second clue is worth 2 points, and the last clue is worth 1 point.
Holy crap.
So yeah, you want to be fast, but you want to be accurate. Now, the good news is if you get it right on the 3-point, you're going to win 3 points. So you'll jump right into first place.
Got it.
The bad news, if you buzz in and you're wrong, you're going to lose the point value. So you can actually get negative points.
I mean, does it really matter? I mean, 0 to -3.
No, I'm
really,
competitive.
does it really matter?
It matters.
So I feel like Robert's not playing this round.
Robert, do you want to do this or do you want me to sit in?
Whatever you want to do.
I think Robert's had a little too much to drink too.
Would somebody ID him? I don't want to get in
I
trouble.
know.
Yo, Robert,
He's over 18.
he never tells me his age. Every time I ask him his age, he gets offended.
Okay, so here we go. We have a 3-way tie for second. We have Robert in first place with 1.5 points.
Okay.
I have we got about 10 minutes, Maria. Is that about it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we'll see how many questions we can get in. We'll cut it short
You
if we
can
have
cut
to.
it whenever, yeah.
All right, so I'm looking for a famous book. So when you know what if you think you know it, you buzzing in?
I'm buzzing in.
Was it Stacey?
Yeah, it's me. It's
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Well, come on, Jeff.
I'm sorry. It's hard to tell. You just said me. I didn't know if it was me, Robert, or me, Stacey. It's confusing.
A famous book.
Are you
How famous are we talking? Like,
it's famous.
famous
He
book.
was going to give options.
Yeah.
Oh, there's options? Oh,
Yes,
I
you didn't look at his roles. Robert
Yeah,
apparently
and-
was looking for you.
Also, for any question, you can pre-buzz in for 4 points if you want, but you can also lose 4 points. So you didn't know that rule, so I'll take your buzz off the table unless you want to buzz in. You did say me.
Forget it. Forget it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I'm looking for a famous book. It is a reference book that is published annually.
Every year.
Every year, this book's published.
A book, like not a magazine, a book.
Book. B-O-O-K.
You use it in a sentence. I'm just kidding.
I had a cocky on my floor and I smashed it with a book.
That's good.
All right, our second clue for. Oh wait, Jesse gonna buzz in. Our second clue for. Buzz, Stacey.
I don't know if it's published every year. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Okay.
Is it the Guinness Book of World Records?
Is it the Guinness Book of World Records? It is. Stacey is on the board and in first. 3 points.
Apparently, we just need tequila, and this is what actually makes it.
Tequila and vampire blood incense.
Yeah.
You know what? That's apparently that's the recipe for trivia.
We're on the same level now. We're eye to eye, Stacey. Yeah. All right, here we go. Which dog breed? I'm looking for a dog breed.
Okay.
In the U.S., it is often used as a firehouse mascot.
Oh shit! I mean, oh no! I'm sorry.
Dalmatian.
You got buzz. I didn't hear your name.
Dalmatian.
I heard a buzz. That's Maria. Dalmatian. 3 points is correct. I'm looking for a tree. Which tree? And we have a tie for first place. Maria and Stacey with 3. Robert with 1.5. And Jesse, this is where it turns for you right here. I'm looking for a tree. There are more than 700 species of it, and most of them are native to Australia.
A tree.
Beep. I know.
Jesse.
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. Everybody's sweeping the first round.
I was going to say that. Oh my God.
3-way tie for first place.
I don't like the way you're using 3-way.
Whoa, hey. Yeah, well,
Let's review the words.
I just want to say in my life, I am outside of the 3-way again. It's my whole life. It's my whole life story. I'm never invited. Everybody else has the 3-ways. There we go. I don't know. Sorry.
I don't like Cincinnati chili, so I'm not into the 3-way.
I don't know what that means. Yeah.
I barely do well with one girl. I don't need to add to that. What am I adding to this?
It gets too busy in my opinion.
There's too many things going on.
Get left out. It's pointless.
Like whose arm or which arm falls asleep after we're done? Like where do I put both arms? All right, here we go. I'm looking for a desert.
Okay.
It's the 3rd largest desert in the world. The whole world. Number 3. Stacey.
Is it the Mojave Desert?
The Mojave Desert is incorrect. That's going to cost you 3 points.
Great.
You're not locked out. You can always buzz back in. You can buzz in multiple times.
I know the largest one, but shoot.
All right. It is the world's largest hot desert. Stacey.
The Sahara.
Sahara is correct. You're back on the board with 2 points.
Yes.
I thought that was the biggest.
Now you got like the Antarctic is bigger, I think, and then another one.
Said hot desert, which when somebody says desert, I only think of hot deserts. I just want to lay that out there. I think cactuses and deserts.
But it said hot desert though.
I researched it. I remember before. Hold on. Let's see. World's largest desert.
Sahara. Because it's
Antarctic is Antarctic.
Cold.
So Antarctic is considered a desert, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I don't like in my mind, I think desert. I think like
sand and dunes,
sand and cacti and
camels.
Yeah, exactly.
Camels,
genie lamps, all that good stuff.
Exactly, that's a desert.
Aladdin. No,
there you go.
All right, which animal? We're looking for an animal. This reptile can grow up to 22 feet 11 inches and weigh up to 4,400 pounds. Stacey.
Is it a crocodile?
Is it a crocodile? It is a crocodile. Stacey with 3 more points.
Woo! Yes.
I'm looking for a strange place. Which strange?
Right here.
A documentary narrated by Vincent Price.
Oh my God, my last name. I should know this.
Offered $10,000 reward for a person who solves its mystery.
Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, I didn't hear a buzzer.
Ding.
Ding.
That's a reluctant buzzer because. All right, fine. Ding, 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 ding.
The Bermuda Triangle is correct for 3 points. Maria in first with 6, Stacey with 5, Jesse with 3. Robert's been kind of silent this round. Robert, 1.5 points.
Robert, what the hell, man?
He can't hold his alcohol.
All
right, I got 5 questions left. I think we're making good time here.
Okay.
Which animal? I'm looking for an animal.
Okay.
Its outer hair grows in an opposite direction than that of other mammals. It's got crazy hair.
Any hint?
It's outer hair. It's outer hair. Like
it's not like meat.
It's not old Jeffers.
Which
Jeffers
animal grows?
Animals
hair grows inward instead of outward.
It goes the opposite direction. Like you would think, like your hair would grow like Jeff's this way. This hair grows this way.
Grows that way.
Like Eddie Munster. I think he does a comb over.
It grows outward.
So are you? Wait, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Does this animal's hair to us visually look neat?
That's not one of my 3. I'll add it. If nobody gets it, I'll add that fact to the 4th clue.
Because if it doesn't look neat, I don't know what it is. But if it does look neat, I know what it is.
Like a real fancy.
Yeah, if it looks like it's going in one direction, to us visually, I know what it is.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Uh-oh. You're going to risk it and tie for first place.
You know what? I mean, I guess. Why not?
Are you saying Jesse?
You have to beep.
Yeah, beep. Yeah, the one roll, say your name. Beep. I had Jesse.
Beep. For 0 points.
Or 3. Or negative
I'd say it's a peacock.
A peacock. Thinking of the budgie smug. It is incorrect, Jesse. It's going to cost you your 3 points. You can still buzz in. Don't forget, you're not locked out. Your second clue: it spends more time upside down than other mammals.
I know.
Jesse.
A bat.
A bat is the hairy bat. The hairy bat with the backwards hair.
There are hairy bats.
Is incorrect. That's going to cost you 2 more points. Jesse's in the negative. And your third clue: it is the slowest mammal.
Really?
I know.
Jesse.
Shoot, what's the name of that? He's got his arms like this. A sloth?
The
sloth?
Sloth. Think I got Australia eucalyptus. It's the sloth. I got a theme going tonight. Jesse, you're only down 1 point right now.
Sloth,
all right, here we go. I'm looking for a provider of caffeine drinks. Provider of caffeine drinks. The chain's first Scandinavian branch appeared in Denmark.
Really?
Really? This is
really?
Facts. Hashtag facts.
That was a terrible hashtag, but we love you.
Okay, so
that's how Gen X is a Gen X.
This is a coffee distributor, a caffeine distributor.
It's a provider of caffeine drinks.
Our trick question, because
second clue
not going to be the one that I think it is.
The second clue, it could be.
Okay, second clue.
This American company was established in 1971.
Yeah, it's definitely not the one I thought it was.
Oh,
it's not the one I thought it was.
Jesse's trying to get out of negative. He's thinking, bum, 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 bum.
Not a negative. He got sloth.
I want to keep my point.
No, he's still negative. He was -3.
Oh.
Then got to -2.
A caffeine provider, a caffeine drink provider, 1971.
1971. First appeared
first appeared
in Denmark.
In Denmark.
I did a report about Denmark years ago about their crime that was like non-existent.
I didn't know we had a Denmark expert on the show tonight.
A caffeine drink distributor founded in 1971.
All right, hands on the buzzer. Here it goes for our 1 point. The first shop was set up in Seattle.
I know.
I think Stacey had it. Starbucks is correct.
So it was what I thought it was. Jesus.
I had no idea.
But I didn't know either in Denmark.
Yeah.
I thought it was Wawa's coffee.
That would make more sense.
Wawa.
All right, we got three questions.
This is really awesome, Jeff. I feel like I'm learning. I did not know we started off in Denmark. I really did not.
Opened their first shop in Denmark.
First Scandinavian brand.
First Scandinavian brand.
Was in Denmark, yeah.
Because I thought it started out maybe here. I think it was in the 90s, no?
1971 in Seattle.
Right. So that's why I was like, you threw me off with the 70s thing. Okay.
That was the fun part.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
And they can't all be, you can't get them all right on the first clue, or else it's not that much fun.
Okay, got it.
The fun is as the tension builds.
Because I'm definitely not getting on the first clue.
I'm
having a blast.
I got 3 questions left for you. I have Maria and Stacey tied at 6.
Oh, I gotta beat Maria.
Jesse at -1. Robert at 1.5. So Robert's who hasn't played in the third round is still in second place or third place.
And he's still beating you, Jesse. How does that make you feel?
Oh my God.
All right, I'm looking for a country. Which country?
Okay.
It is the world's most populous democracy.
A country.
I'm looking for a country.
I have no idea.
Okay, country the most populous democracy.
Yeah. Make sure I don't confuse a tap with a buzz, because if you tap, like I'm not playing, I'm tapping out. That could be misconstrued as a
pouting. This is pouting.
Is that a buzz? That was a slap.
The biggest, the most populous country.
Yeah. Jesse's gears are turning. I like. There we go. Our second clue. Columbus was looking for a new passage there when he ended up in the American.
I know.
He knows.
India.
India is correct. Jesse, back in the positive. At 1 point, with 2 questions remaining, Jesse is still mathematically in this. I have
it's cold down here. Come on.
Which sports event? I'm looking for a sports event.
Okay.
The first one was held in Denver, Colorado in 1993.
Oh my God, should I guess? Holy crap.
Guess for the win? You could take it home right now.
Then I can lose my points as well, Jeff.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Which I only get like 20 minutes of this voice and then it starts to teeter out. The first one was held in Denver, Colorado in 1993.
Oh my God.
1993.
It's a sports event.
A sports event.
Was that
first started in 1993 in Colorado?
Denver, Colorado.
In Denver, Colorado.
Not confused with Denver, the Last Dinosaur. He's our friend and a whole lot more. I think I could. Well, you either know that joke or you don't. So
I do and I don't. I'm laughing.
You know what? I think at this point, I'm losing anyway.
Oh, Jesse, rolling the dice.
Oh God, Jesse.
I want to say, I don't know. I've heard about this, and I could be wrong, but does it have?
I'm waiting.
Okay. Does it have to do with like shooting?
I think you're confusing that with What's that Arnold movie where the Running Man? Is that the Running Man? Or Hunger Games? Was it Hunger Games?
The Running Man.
Rightfully.
Unfortunately, incorrect. That's going to cost you 3 points.
-2. Yes.
Our second clue. Remember, you can still buzz in. You're not out of it. It was inspired by Vale Tudo tourneys in Brazil.
What the word? What?
Did I say that correctly?
Tourneys in Brazil.
Vale Tudo.
I feel like I know what it is, but I'm not gonna guess.
Yeah, I said it right. It's the right word. I used the right word.
I'm gonna wait for.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
All right, Jesse.
Is it bobsledding?
Bobsledding, incorrect. So cost you 2 more points.
I'm just gonna guess.
All right, Maria for 2 points.
This will be good. All right, I'm just gonna guess mixed martial arts just because you said Brazil.
Mixed martial arts. I'll accept it. It is
Brazilian
the
Jiu-Jitsu.
UFC was which is
No way! I should know that.
The what?
The Ultimate Fighting Championship, which is mixed martial arts fighting. I'll give. The UFC started in '93 in Denver, Colorado.
The UFC started in '93 in Denver, Colorado.
I didn't guess.
I didn't know it started in Denver, Colorado, but I did obviously know that there was a Brazilian, attachment to it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. You're right, Maria. Damn it.
All right, here we go. Our final question.
I gotta get this.
Shut up.
And it's easy. It's easy. It's 1 of 10.
Okay.
It's only 10 possible answers in the whole world. And it's which decade of the 20th century? I have Maria with 8 points, Stacey with 6, Jesse with -4, and Robert with 1.5. I'm looking for a decade of the 20th century. Benito Mussolini became the prime minister of Italy. Which decade of the 20th century? You got 1900s, 1910s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Only 10 possible answers. Jesse.
That was in the 1930s.
1930s. Incorrect. That's going to cost you 3 points. Maria has a hand up in wiggle fingers.
I was gonna guess the 40s just because of World War II, and I know he was in power during that time. So
1940s for the win, and the seal it is incorrect. It cost Maria 3 points. She's down to 5. Stacey has the lead right now, can do nothing and walk away with the win. Or
I ain't doing a damn thing, baby. I ain't doing a damn thing. I want my trophy. Send it to me in the mail.
Was
now Jesse can play the spoiler and lock out
World War II?
The 1950s.
We're going to the second clue.
Yeah, because I was thinking during World War II. Anyway, we'll talk about
The Great Gatsby by Scott F. Fitzgerald was.
Oh, The Great Gatsby.
Gatsby. Hello. Hey, great literature called.
I ain't saying a damn thing. I'm taking my points. I'm wrong.
Maria can tie it now with 2 points. Or no, she can still win. Maria can still win.
I know.
Repeat.
Jesse, playing the spoiler and lock
you get it right, so Maria doesn't get it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. This is like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where the
I'm a serial
made up and the points don't matter.
I'm trying to WIN. I don't have time.
All right, Jesse, for the spoiler alert.
1920s.
1920s. Also, Chanel number 5 was created in the 1920s. Is correct. That'll have Jesse finish with as many negative points.
No, that makes sense because I'm like, I know he was in power during World War II, but see, he didn't just get in power in World War II. I'm dumb.
Yeah, we were already bombing stuff.
I went to public
school. Maria. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your participation.
Oh my God.
Fine. We watched movies and doodled pictures of what our last name would be one day, so it's fine.
What?
You used to doodle your last name as Mussolini?
No, not as Mussolini.
Maria Mussolini.
No.
Senorita Maria Mussolini.
That actually sounds like that would fit, sadly.
Well, that's the game. Stacey is going to walk away with the W tonight. Congratulations, Stacey. You won by 1 point, which we call a squeaker. And we have there's 2 types of wins. There's a squeaker. There's a deucer if you win by 2 points. Then there's a squeaker and a deucer.
That's what we call deucers. I'm just like,
we don't call it.
Oh no! Let's read the words. Let's go over the vocabulary again. Budgie, smuggler, coffee,
budgie smuggler,
flicker, danger, bingo, jumbuck.
Coffee banger.
Yeah, probably a crazy place. I think. Yeah, mate. That's stuff I never knew. Australia.
Yeah, that's very, very interesting. Very interesting. I like that.
I enjoyed these questions. I learned a lot.
Absolutely.
And winning is fun too, Stacey. Be honest.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. I mean, that's the only reason.
Maybe next time we could just do all geography questions.
I had fun.
I would fail all of that. I don't know where you know me, my direction or lack thereof. I am so directionally challenged.
Maria, you just drove like 4 hours somewhere. You're fine.
Yeah, she gets lost in her own neighborhood.
I get lost
I don't blame her. They don't have lights.
There's no electricity out there.
How you gonna find your way? The GPS probably goes and just taps out.
Does that actually? It's not.
Cannot compute. Yeah.
You lose service. Like I don't.
Candles.
Maria. You need one of those
and gas lamps.
Yep. That's how it goes. All right. So Jeff, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find your podcast and follow you and.
Yeah,
I
might learn some.
Yeah, we've recorded over 100 episodes. It's the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. There were 4 seasons published, and I always joke that whenever I take a break and I come back, that's when a new season starts. So in December, my wife and I, we both got COVID, and I stopped. I shut the show down, and I haven't done anything. So that means season 4 is over, and I'm starting it back up now. We got season 5. I think I have like 4 or 5 episodes in the bank. I have to go back through, but episodes Stuff I Never Knew Trivia. It has a little light bulb.
Okay, since I'm just new to the iPhone here,
that's it.
Yeah.
So where do I go for these podcasts? Into the App Store?
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Or I have to download that app.
Well, I'm sorry.
You have an iPhone.
Download the app.
Yeah.
Follow the podcasts.
Yeah,
so,
rate reviews.
Okay, Maria.
Yeah,
so I was asking Jeff. Thank you.
I'm giving you directions. Thank you.
The man.
I start with you and say, Jeff's podcast is so amazing. I learned so much about bankers and fluffy wankers or whatever.
Fluffy wankers.
You bloody wanker.
Yeah, you have a bloody wanker, but what a fluffy wanker? That could be a compliment.
No, my dad said bloody wanker. I was raised Southern Baptist. Some of y'all know. My dad said bloody wanker in the church at a kids Bible school. He had to dress up like some Australian guy, and he called them all bloody wankers, and I'm dying in the back. I'm like, you realize you just cussed them out, right?
Okay, so I have to Jeff's podcast.
Yeah, search for Jeff's podcast. No.
I Never Knew podcast.
The Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast.
Okay, this is not it. Okay, so Stuff I Never Knew. Can I look it up like that? Stuff I Never Knew.
Yeah, I just typed in Stuff I Never Knew and it came up.
Yeah, you should see a little light bulb with the word trivia underneath it.
I need to be active for 1 more hour.
I never knew.
All right, this is getting boring for everybody, so I'm going to end in.
People really hate when I talk about my podcast and how to find it. It's boring. Boring.
I'm trying to spell it.
Yeah. Oh no, this is going to be fun.
It's been a pleasure.
Are you going to do a podcast based on your experience with COVID?
You want to do one? I'll do it. It was like I
had it in December too, so
I had pretty mild symptoms, which worries me because everybody who had mild symptoms later gets the blood clots and then just collapses and dies.
Hopefully that's not the case because I didn't even get a fever.
Yeah, my wife got every symptom. Like everybody has different symptoms. Mm-hmm. She had every symptom. She had them all, and she was bad for a couple of days. And
never achiever.
Yeah, she's definitely an overachiever.
I just think we have really good immune systems.
Nobody does viruses like my wife. My wife does the best viruses. Her viruses are so good. The doctors, they looked at her viruses and says nobody does viruses like she does viruses.
No virus like
no virus.
No virus like no.
That's like a terrible musical that we should put on one day.
COVID musical.
You guys a bottle of Ray and Nephew, so you guys will be good. That's our medicine. That's everything. Send you guys some sorrow, some Baja of sorrow. You guys will be good.
I don't even know what any of that is, Baja sorrow, but whatever.
SORREL.
Oh, sorrel. We call it sorrel out here.
Sorrow.
Yeah, we call it sorrel. I know what sorrel is.
Yeah, you have to put it on the stove and boil it and strain it.
I took L-lysine, I took vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin A, all the vitamins in the alphabet.
Oh yeah, I was taking 50,000 IUs of vitamin D for like 3 days. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody go outside, go hiking. We're gonna meet at Maria's place. I'm sure that's somewhere.
Flip the car, like.
Everybody drink hot toddies.
Oh yeah.
I guess. So, all right. So this is Spontaneity, obviously.
Is that what it is?
That's our new tagline. I just made it up. So
wait, what was it?
I say you never know. We're
Stacey wins all the time.
That's
our new show. Stacey's the winner.
And her friend Robert.
Survive being born, baby. I can survive anything.
What's her name again? That's her other personality. What's her name again?
Gertrude Jenkins, baby.
Gertrude Jenkins. I gave her some tips on that because she's supposed to be Southern. So
if I was having drinks, I would have brought out Lewis. Right, Maria?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lewis or Louis?
No, Lewis as an Louis.
Lewis.
That's his. That's his. When he's been drinking, that's who he is, and it's a different person.
It's all caps too, so be warned.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I don't think we ever got one for you, Maria.
No, I always just called myself Other Maria, but that's fine.
Yeah. Maria Part 2. Part 2.
That was good enough. I thought that was good enough. So.
I just have Jeff.
I just have Jeff, yeah. Old Jeffers, you have old Jeffers.
Old Jeffers.
Oh, Jeffers. Oh,
Jeffers. Old Jeffers. I feel like that's a rule.
Old Jeffers. Like, I was like a miner in 1849 California. Like, oh, there's gold in them hills.
Good. I like it.
I had a dusty hat, like you just like dust is just falling off of me.
I dig it.
All right. So Stacey Price with Waste Off Podcast, Jeff in the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Podcast Show. Is that right that time? God, I can't say it. Just Google him. Just Google it.
I
Never Knew Podcast. I Googled it with that because I couldn't remember all of it. You need to shorten it. From a marketing standpoint, it needs to have a shorter name, but that's okay.
I think we can add extra
it's stuffineverknew.com and Stuff I Never Knew on all the socials. It is consistent. For SEO, podcast SEO, it's the Stuff I Never Knew trivia. I stuffed every word in there.
Well, that makes sense. Okay. Stuff I Never Knew.
Trivia, game show,
podcast, knower of all things, bloody wanker.
Hashtag super genius.
Oh my God.
Hashtag show.com. All right. So
the king of the budgie smuggler.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That sounds ridiculous.
The cocky.
Budgie smuggler.
I got a cocky. I'm a budgie smuggler.
Cocky.
Yo, they got really good underwear called Aussie Bum. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Seen it.
Like,
even with the Australian.
It's not even in my department. I don't work in that department. I'm just saying.
I spend a good dime on interior clothing.
Okay.
Yeah. I still remember going to meet you at your house, and I'm sitting there waiting for you to get ready, and I was sat in there like hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I'm just like, it takes him forever to get ready. Like, come on, you look good enough.
I was like, I'm ready, and she's like, okay.
And like I just like shower and dry my hair and like.
She would do a Wonder Woman thing, in her car.
I'm good. I literally just go like this, like just.
She's like, I wake up and I'm like,
that, yeah, and some blue text.
You do the lick spread.
That's it. We're going out.
I have to put my whole mask on,
No makeup. Bliss text, saliva.
Saliva.
It holds.
Yeah.
It does.
Whatever works.
I get into cars for free. It works.
All right. Well, I'm really ending it this time because we're downgrading this. We're gonna spin our eyebrows. Yeah, it was a good time though. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Maria.
Thank you for having me. This was a blast.
Nice meeting everybody.
Likewise, Jeff, Jesse. Arigato gozaimasu.
Gracias.
I'll see you later, Maria.